Hi, welcome to Out Loud Games. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
And today we're going to play Rise of Man, Stone Age. It's a board game.
Alright, so Rise of Man is a 1 to 6 player game. It is by Black Forest Studios and currently on Kickstarter.
It is.
Right, so about 45 to 60 minutes. Did you want to talk a little bit about?
Yeah, so this is a, I'd say it's a card drafting game, resource management game.
Yeah, definitely a resource development.
Right, I believe it's 2 to 6 player?
It's 1 to 6 actually.
1 to 6 actually,
yeah,
okay.
Yep.
So yeah, this game is currently on Kickstarter. So Black Forest Studios was kind enough to send us a prototype copy. So mind you, all the components on the playthrough are pure prototype, but they still look pretty good.
Very good.
And we do a full playthrough of a 2-player game. So we'll get to the table and see what you think. Okay, welcome to the table. Here we have Rise of Man Stone Age set up for a 2-player game. So we're going to show you how to set it up for 2 players and go over some of the components. So in the center of the table we have the special event board. We have achievement and failure tokens. We have our stones. What are these called?
They are just called stones. They will mark our special events.
Yeah, so if we take a special event, we will mark it with our stones. I'm blue and Francis is yellow. We each have a resource progress flip chart, which will track our advancement in resources that we will generate through drafting these resource cards. Now the resource cards I have laid out here are in 2 separate stacks, and each stack is going to, I'm actually going to create 1 stack out of these 2. We've separated all of the 2+ cards out of the main deck, and the main deck is a massive amount of cards that goes up to, I believe, 6 players. And the cards with the E are the extras, and we're going to shuffle in to our 2-player deck based on a chart in the manual 25 of these cards, and this is sort of a randomizer during setup that kind of adds a different mix of resources into the game each time you play for some variability. Out here we have a couple of different decks set up already in shuffle. So we have our obstacles, which will be facing every round out of 5 rounds. We have our hazards, which are really just more difficult obstacles that we have the option to choose in place of an obstacle each round. And we have our wild cards, which during your turn you can draw from the wild card deck if you don't wish to draft one of the resource cards. So what I'll do next is briefly go over the anatomy of a resource card so it makes a little bit more sense, what each of the icons and the text sayings mean on each card. Okay, so what I've got laid out here are resource cards and our obstacle cards. So I'll just go over really quick what each of these things mean. So in this card here we have a woolly mammoth, and the icon in the upper left-hand corner tells you sort of what class or what species it is. So this is a picture of like a deer, so that's like the mammal class. And up here are all the different resources that drafting this card will generate once you play it into your tableau. So you've got your food, you've got your predator rating, you've got your health, environment, and tribal. Underneath that, we'll show you what value they give, anywhere from like half a point up to, I've seen 3 points maybe, 2, but that's about all you'll ever get out of them. So by taking a woolly mammoth, you're going to get 1 food and 1 environment, right? I guess maybe because of its fur or what have you. In the green box, these keywords are what resource that they will provide you long term. So for example, the woolly mammoth gives you bone, hide, ivory, and sinew. Now, whenever you draft cards, you can only play them if you meet the prerequisites, and the prerequisites, if any, will be listed along the bottom in red. So in order to get this woolly mammoth card into your tableau to draft it and put it in play, you will need at least 2 wood, which would mean 2 things that provide wood, which are typically trees, and any one of these, flint, obsidian, or quartz, and that's simulating making a spear, or 2 spears really, 2 weapons to take this thing down. Otherwise, you can't draft this card. What you see in blue, New Baby and Storytime, refer to events on the special event board that this card provides resources directly to contribute to that specific event. Because at the end of the game, you're trying to take those event squares on that board in order to gain additional victory points. Because the point of the game is whoever has the most victory points after 5 rounds wins, and that's the best way, or the only way really, to earn victory points. So, besides achieving obstacles, which I'll go over right now. So right here is the obstacle deck. So this one is wildfires, an environmental obstacle. And we'll draw one of these every round, except for the third round where we'll draw 2. So what this is telling us is what we need in resources in order to achieve or be successful at passing this obstacle at the end of the round. So at the end of the first round, after we have 6 turns, we'll have to have these at least this amount of resources. So we'll need 0.5 health, 2.5 environment, and 0.5 tribal on our resource chart, our flip chart. If you have at least that, you've succeeded. You'll earn a star token, which will be here, and that'll gain you 2 points at the end of the game. If you fail that, you will get a failure token, and that will cost you 2 points at the end of the game. So you don't want to fail these. So they're pretty straightforward. Some are a lot more difficult than others. But it's really just luck of the draw. You can also choose, if you want to be crazy, one of these hazards, and they're just basically an obstacle on steroids, if you will. So a tornado environmental hazard, you need 0.5 health, 3 environment, and 0.5 tribal, which environment is very tough to get in this game.
And then in addition, you have your bottom requisites as well.
Right, these will have prerequisites where the obstacles don't. So this one you'll need 2 hides by the end of the round. So in this example, the woolly mammoth provides 1 hide, so you would need 1 more animal that provides another hide. So you have to have 2 cards with those resources on them. So that's it. That's pretty much how the cards work. Now the wild cards I won't go through because they're really text driven, and there's some are good, some are bad, and it really just comes down to luck of the draw if you've got nothing else to do. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle the 25 cards and prepare the deck and get ready to start the game. Okay, we've got the board set up. All the cards have been shuffled, and we are in turn 1 of round 1, and we're going to keep track of our rounds with this D6 because there are 6 turns within the round, and we'll track rounds by how many objective cards we have out in front of us. So, like I said, we're going to draw 1 objective for round 1 and round 2, 2 objectives for round 3, 1 for round 4, obstacles. Obstacles for round 1 for round 4, 1 for round 5, and then it's over. Then we add up victory points, and that's how we decide who wins. So, we deal out 10 cards to each player to start. All right, and now we look. So how this works is we are going to have a bunch of different materials in our hands, and we each get to draft one. Now remember, anything with text on the bottom in red has a prerequisite, and since we have nothing in our tableau at this stage, we are not going to meet any of the prerequisites. We both have 0 resources. We're just starting out our tribes as tribal leaders.
Yes.
And we've got to try to build an empire and do a lot of good things. So I've decided what I'm going to keep. So we each pick 1 card.
How did you decide without your obstacle?
Oh, that's a good question.
My tribe wants to know what's up next.
no matter what obstacle it is, I know what resource I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know too. But
okay.
Let's just
good point. So the first thing we do is we deal out the cards, and I'll draw an obstacle. So we're going to draw each. We each get 1, and now we'll flip them up and see what we have to face. So this is the first. Basically, think of it as like our first year. And we've got to face an obstacle each. So what is your obstacle?
All right, so mine is called stress and worries.
Oh, she looks so sad.
She's so sad. It's a health obstacle. One of the elders in your tribe has confided in you that she's worried all the time. Help her to ease her worries. So I'm going to become the psychologist of the tribe, I guess.
Okay.
And she requires 0.5 food and 3 of these hearts, the health symbols.
She needs love. So she needs love, and she needs to eat. So you're going to be a feeder this round, okay? I have a predator obstacle. So this is a woolly mammoth is charging into my tribe, and that's no bueno right off the bat. So I'm going to need to have at least 1 food to feed my hunters, 2 predator rating, so we have to be able to fight him off, and 0.5 environment to protect ourselves. So a stampeding mammoth who didn't like being hunted is out for revenge. So somebody else is hunting him because clearly it's not us because we don't have spears yet, and he wants to kill us all. So let's
All right, so you know which card you're taking, right?
I know what I'm taking right off the bat. So the first thing we do is we look through our 10 cards. You decide what you want to take, put it down, and we will exchange decks.
There you go.
Boom.
Okay.
And now we get to play our cards.
All right.
What have you chosen?
I have chosen a birch tree.
Oh, nice.
You know I like to build my forest.
You do. So you're starting out with a birch tree. What does that provide?
It provides 0.5 predator, so I'm going to up my predator resource.
Yep.
And it gives me 0.5 health, which I need for my obstacle. And 0.5 environment and 0.5 tribal. So this gives me kind of an all-around little of everything. So
you guys are living under a tree.
It also, they're living under a tree, but guess what? They get rope and they get wood, which is awesome.
Really nice. So I've chosen quartz.
That's so good.
Yeah, so this is one of the main ingredients for making weapons, and without this, it's very difficult. Mm-hmm. So this provides me with nothing but quartz. So that is going to give me 1 predator, which I needed, because I need 2, if you recall. Mm-hmm. So I'll up that to 1, and it gives me 0.5 tribal, which I didn't need, but I could use it probably later. So that goes in my tableau, and now we go in and we draft our second card. So this is our turn 2. So I will flip the dial to 2, and we'll see what else we need. So I have a lot of things. Wow. You have a lot of prerequisites in this deck here.
I know.
I don't like that. All right, so I guess I'll go with this.
Okay.
We'll switch back. And what have you chosen?
I have chosen Sphangamos.
What?
I don't know. It's moss. It's growing on my tree.
Okay, let me see.
So it's a healing meeting. For healing a meeting of clans. That tells me it contributes to kind of one of these things, and it gives me 1 health. So I need that for my woman.
Very good. I've chosen some rosemary.
Oh, how nice.
And I'm going to try to keep these in categories.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same.
So that I know what I have. Because it gets a little bit difficult to track what you've got as you start to get a lot of cards in your tableau. So this is going to give me 0.5 food, which I need. And it's also going to give me 0.5 health and another 0.5 tribal. So all of these things you earn are cumulative. And they add to your total survival stash, if you will. So we are now on turn 3 of round 1. So let's see, what else do I need? So remember, I need 1 food, 2 predator, and 0.5 environment.
Okay.
Oh dear. Ooh. Oh. Okay. All right. So, all right, cool. I'm gonna take you.
Okay.
All right, so let's switch back.
Okay.
And what did you take?
I took the Territorn.
Oh, it's a bird.
I know. I love this one.
That's a bird.
It's a bird. So the Territorn gives me bone and feathers, but I need wood in order to get it, but I bought that birch tree.
Very good.
So I didn't really buy it, but I took it. So I'm going to put my bird there, and I get 0.5 food, which satisfies my food requirement for my stressed out lady. And I get 0.5 environment. So how this works, I guess you flipped yours already, but I go from 0.5 to 1, so I add the 0.5, and then I get 0.5 tribal, so now I'm up to 1
Very
tribal.
good. Yeah. So I actually have a skill now.
Oh,
and so there's skills out throughout the deck. So this is heat-treated weapons. We need heat-treated weapons for this woolly mammoth. So it's going to be a 1.5 to my predator rating, but it does have a prerequisite. Any one of these, flint, obsidian, or quartz, and I do have quartz. So I will get 1.5, and that'll bring me up to 2.5.
Okay.
Predator rating.
Okay.
Which is well over my requirement. I'm just short about half a food and half an environment right now.
Okay.
So we are now on round 4.
Okay.
Or turn 4, and we will keep going. So what do I want here? Whew. Oh man. Why do these have so many prerequisites?
Because I always get dealt the hand with all the prerequisites.
Yeah, these are horrible. I will probably go with this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Switch up.
What did you get?
I got yellow okra.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one.
And this is going to just increase me 1.5 on the tribal rather. So I go to
Ochre.
2.5.
I don't think you like okra.
2.5. Not the okra. Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I got St. John's wort. So that gives me 1 whole health, which is great. So my lady only needs one more health, I think. So I'm gonna put that here.
All right, and we switched, right?
Yep, we did.
Okay, cool. So I'm still shy here. I need some environment. All right, I can do that. I can make this happen, I think. Oh, I've got options. Sure. Ooh, I like this one. I'm gonna go with that. Oh no, maybe I'll go with that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you all set?
Yep, let's switch back. This was the 5th round, right?
Right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
I got comfrey, which is another healing plant, so I get 1.5 health.
I got hazel tree.
Oh, that's a good one. That gives you some nuts.
Gave me a whole lot of stuff here. So I've got 0.5 food generated, 0.5 environment, which I needed, and 0.5 tribal.
Great.
Bang. So we are now in the 6th and final turn.
6th and final turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be our 6th. So this will be it for round 1. And I have to decide what I want here.
Ooh.
All right. That's actually quite good.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I got an oak tree.
Oh, another tree.
Another tree.
Surprising.
I like the trees, though.
All right.
They provide lots of resources.
I went hunting for bison.
Okay.
So, because I have 1 wood with my hazel tree, and I've got quartz, which is any 1 wood, any 1 quartz, flint, or obsidian, and any wood. And I can hunt bison, which gives me 1 food.
Okay.
And 0.5 environment.
Nice.
So I'm doing all right here. But he provides me with bone, hide, horn, and sinew,
Nice.
which is very
That's
nice.
good.
So
I don't have any
on screen or off. I think we're okay, right?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So maybe I'll move everybody over a little bit. But that's it. So all the rest of the cards are now discarded from the game, and we finished the round. So we have to check to see if we achieved our.
And I needed
obstacles.
0.5 food, which I have, and I needed 3 health, which I have 3.5.
Okay,
so
so
I did.
you earn a star.
I get a star. Yes.
And I needed 1 food, 2 predator, and 0.5 environment.
Nice.
So
Great job.
I am in good shape.
Okay.
So that ends round 1. Pretty simple, straightforward. And we basically will just keep repeating. And we actually could, if we want, draw from the hazard deck.
I know. I don't know if I'm ready for all
because
that
it has
yet.
prerequisites, if you don't really have a lot going on here, you might not want to do that. So I'm probably not going to. Yeah, so we'll see. So let's get set up for round 2.
Okay.
All right, so right off the bat, we're going to deal out 10, and then we'll draw an obstacle. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
All right, you want a regular obstacle?
I would like a regular obstacle this time,
I
please.
will take a regular as well.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, what do we have?
I have a diet deficiency, so it's a food obstacle.
After you just fed all the food to that lady.
After I just fed all the food to this lady. Your tribe needs to eat more food to improve their diet. And there's like this rotten apple and this like rotten fish on there. So I need to get 3 food and 0.5 health. And the way this works is she needed the 0.5 food, so she's kind of like already eaten that, I guess. So I need 0.5 plus this 3. So at the end of the round, I need to actually have 3.5 food, and then I need to add an extra 0.5 to my health. So that's how that works.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you have 3.5, and you only need
Oh, and I only
3.5.
needed. Oh, yeah, and I needed 3.
So you
I'm
actually, by
fine.
going
Okay.
over in some categories,
Yes.
it's actually beneficial. So
that worked, okay.
I've got knowledge, tribal obstacle. So I have to help your older tribe members pass on their knowledge to younger tribe members.
You're gonna be the teacher.
I am. So I need 0.5 more food, 1 predator, and 2 tribal. So basically, if I add all these up, I need to have a total of 1.5 food, which I have, 3 tribal. So I'm 3 predator, so I'm a little short there, and I need 2 tribal, so I'm good there. So I really need to focus on predator this round, and hopefully we'll be in good shape. And now I can start to really, what you want to do is not only just achieve your obstacle, but work towards something you can build on the event board, the special event board, because that's where all the points are.
Yep.
And you have 8 of these stones to place. So if you can get all 8 of those on there, you've got a really good chance of winning. So let's go ahead and draft.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Hold on. Not too fast. Just want to make sure I got some good stuff going on here. Okay, yeah, I do want this one for sure. Okay.
Oh, show. Okay.
For sure. All right, so we will exchange decks. Okay. And I've chosen another skill. So I've got hand axe skills. So everybody needs good skills.
Everyone.
Like hand axe skills. Bow hunting skills. All right, so but see, what I was looking at is this flint napper, which is one of the events, right? And my quartz also has that keyword flint napper, so I know it will work with my quartz, which is good to get me towards that goal. And all I needed was any one flint, obsidian, or quartz for that. But I'm going to grab all these bonuses up top, so go ahead.
Okay, and I grabbed the obsidian, which is awesome.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, I don't need it for my... I don't need it for this necessarily because it's going to give me these weapons, but I need obsidian if I want to kill mammals, I think.
You do.
A lot of the big, like bison and all that kind of stuff, I need obsidian. So.
Quartz, obsidian, and flint are absolute musts. You have to get those in this game, otherwise you will not win.
You will not. You will lose terribly.
All right, so that was round 1. So we're on round 2 now.
Okay.
All right. Oh.
It's so weird.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. Yes.
Yeah, these aren't very good. Your deck is not very good.
No, it's not. Oh, this is awesome too. Dang it.
Dang it.
All right, I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I need a second here. Okay, I guess I'll just go with this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at some things here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, these are bad. Okay, here.
Okay, there you go.
What do you got?
Ginseng for 1 health.
Right.
Also not what I need for my thing, but that's really all you had. So
okay.
I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to get 1 health.
I chose another skill.
Nice. You're
hide working.
Up on skills.
Yes. So all I needed as a prerequisite was hide, which I got from my bison. So this is going to help me with environment, and I know environment's tough to come by, so I like to make sure I've got plenty of that in excess. In excess. All right, so that was 2, right? So now we're on 3.
Mm-hmm.
And okay.
Ooh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I think I'll do this one. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
There's your deck.
There you go.
All right, I've chosen a cedar tree.
Okay.
This is going to contribute towards my shelter, which my hide working skills also.
Okay. And I got an antelope, so that gives me bone, hide, horn, sinew, and I need wood, which I have, and I need obsidian, which I also have, so I'll just put that. I guess I can scoot one more, probably right there.
That's about as far
as I can go, right?
Yep. Unless you want to slide it.
Yeah, let me slide these over a little bit.
All right, we're on round.
Hold on. I know, but I didn't get my points and stuff yet, so I get all sidetracked and excited.
I know.
1.5 and then 0.5. Okay. All right.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do this one, just because it looks cool. Oh no, I want to do this one. Yeah, that's the one I gotta do. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, give me 1 sec. I think I'll do... we'll do this. Okay, good.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I chose to hunt the Irish elk.
Nice.
For his antlers, because that's what I want.
And I did the scraper skill. So that's the skill. And I get 0.5 food. And 1 environment. And 1 half of a tribal.
Alright, we are on round 5 now.
And put that.
Oh, those are skills. You don't have any up yet?
No, I don't have any skills up yet.
Let's put them under the bird
I'll just
for now.
put them under there, I guess.
Yeah.
That's fine. Alright, ready?
Yeah. Alright, I think I'll probably... Maybe I'll go that route. Nah, it doesn't really help me. I'll go with that.
Okay, and I'll go with that. What did you got?
I chose ginseng.
Okay, yeah, I got that one too.
Just 1 heart.
Okay, and I went with the mastodon.
Oh,
So he gives me, I know, it gives me 1 food and 1 environment. Like 1 whole environment. You know how important environment is.
It is, Beth.
And I have the 2 wood, so that works. So I'll put my animal over there.
All right, and we are on the
We're on the last round.
last turn of this round.
The last
turn.
It's a real game, I swear.
All right.
Maybe I'll do this.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll do this.
What'd you get?
I chose the ginkgo tree.
Okay. See, you're building the forest this time.
I am.
Kind of. Except I just got a white willow tree.
Oh yeah, who are you to talk?
Yeah.
0.5.
So. 0.5.
All right, so ends round 2.
0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Okay.
All right,
Done.
let's see. Where are you with your diet deficiency?
My diet deficiency? I needed
3.5 food.
No! Really?
You didn't get enough food?
I thought I had enough.
1, 2, 3. No, you only have 3 food.
I wasn't looking at that one. Fine. Kill my people.
Well, just.
I didn't need that card. I just got that for extra because I thought I was done.
Do you want to go back?
No.
Well, we want to show them what happens when you get a failure token.
All right. I'll be the guinea pig.
Okay, so you put a failure token on your diet.
So this is what happens when you get a failure token. You die.
Okay, so I needed 1.5 food. I needed 3 predator and 2 tribal.
That sucks.
So my
That's
my children
I don't really like
have been taught.
this.
All right. We are in round 3 now, and we have to actually choose 2 obstacles. Now, now you're asking yourself, we didn't go over this. Why would I take a harder one? Why would I take a hazard over an obstacle? What is the benefit to that? The benefit is a successful obstacle is 2 points. A successful hazard is 3 points. So it's a good way to make up some lost ground. If you need to get some quick points. So this is the toughest round. So you should have enough of an engine here to be able to get through one of these obstacles. I think it's fair. So I'm gonna have to think about whether or not I'm gonna take a hazard.
Okay.
On to round 3.
All right. Hopefully I can do math this round.
All right, 10 cards.
Okay.
And we are going to get 2 obstacles. So we'll each probably take 1 obstacle first, because I don't think we both want 2 hazards, right?
Yeah.
And you want a hazard?
I think I'll take a hazard. I need to make up some points. Hopefully I can make it.
I don't think I'm going to take a hazard.
Okay.
I'm going to go with another obstacle because
All right.
I have some other plans.
Yes. So let's see what we've got.
All right, so let's see.
Okay, so I have hippo, predator out. Look at that hippo. He's
ugly.
terrifying. Okay. An enraged hippo can run a bit faster than you expected. So I need to have 0.5 food in addition to the other food I need. So I need a total of 4 food right now. And then I need a total of 2.5 my predator, which I already have, which is good. And then I need a total of, none of these needed tribal. Nope, so 0.5 tribal, so actually I'm fine with that. Okay, so that's not too bad.
You're deficient in food again.
I'm deficient in food.
And now you have to actually make up for that deficiency last round because you were short 0.5.
I do.
So instead of only having to get 0.5 this round, you actually need to earn 1.
Right, and that's, so you can add these up and that'll tell you in total what you need to have. So I'll need 3, 4 food total. And then my hazard is is a rival tribe.
Oh, that's my tribe.
It's a tribal hazard. It's your tribe. Is that you?
That's probably me. It looks a lot like me.
It does
actually.
look like you. Okay. Okay, so a competing tribe seems to be threatening your people. Is there a solution? So in order to beat this, I need 1 predator, in addition to the 2.5 I need for my hippo. So I'm actually okay there. I need 0.5 health in addition to the 3.5, which I'm actually okay there too, so that's good. I need 2.5 tribal in addition to this one, so I'll need, at the end of this round, I'll need 3 tribal total. I have 1.5, so I'll have to work on that. And then at the very bottom here, it says that I also need any one, a Kuare, a Datura, a Hemlock, Nightshade, Wolf's Bane, by the end of the round. So I need to hope that one of those things is in the deck.
Oh my god. At least I know what I'll be drafting this round.
Anyway, really? All right, so what do you have?
All right, something easier, I hope. So I have a Gray Wolf pack. So the dire wolves have come out. And we have a Gray Wolf pack turns one of your hunters into the hunted.
Oh.
I need 3 more predator and 0.5 tribal. So I'll add these up when I'm done. And I have entertainment night. All right, the tribal obstacle. Excessive work means that your tribe needs to spend some time relaxing and playing games.
Okay. Yeah, threatening my tribe.
Yeah, another. I need 3.5 tribal for that. That's huge. So in total, I need 3.5, 4, 5, 6 tribal. So I'm short 1.5 tribal. I need 3, 4, 5, 6 predator. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So I really have to go heavy on predator, heavy on tribal this round. So, all right, that's not too bad. I hope that doesn't mess up my plans. So let's go ahead and start.
Okay, let's look.
Oh no, these cards don't look promising at all.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are bad. What did you need?
Not even gonna tell you.
A lot of weird name stuff.
A lot of weird stuff that I've never seen come up in cards before.
And I don't see them on mine either.
Oh, that's great.
So
I might as well just take a fail right now.
No, you might go.
I could go for the
hunting in the wild.
I could go hunting in the wild. I doubt I'm gonna get any of that
never know what you're gonna find.
All right.
All right, so I definitely am gonna draft a card my first turn.
Yeah, I am too, and I need.
Oh man.
I don't know what I need, so I need to work on tribal. For sure.
We're not bad. I might be able to pull this off.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
All right, there's yours.
And there's yours. Okay, what did you pick?
I went with long axe skill.
Nice, you're taking those skills.
Well, it's the only thing that had predator abilities.
And I got a ptarmigan, so I'm gonna put that there. And he gives me 1 food.
Half a point.
So that should be good for me for food, right? I
1 whole food, yeah, you're good on food now.
1 whole food, and I need 0.5 tribal, so I need just 1 more tribal, and I'll be good.
Right, so we'll go to round 2, turn 2. What do we need here?
This is not good. I have a feeling my tribe is going to
that's good.
die.
Okay. Now, I don't know if we mentioned this earlier, but on your turn you have 3 things you can do. You don't only have to draw these, right? Or take a card. If you choose not to take a card, you could take something from the wild deck, which could be anything. Or you could place a stone on the event board. So that's your choice. I'm going to choose to do a card this turn.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's actually some things that I want in here, but...
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with that.
This is not looking good. Okay, here.
Yeah, this is no bueno.
Okay, I chose flint.
Okay, cool.
So that's gonna give me 1.5.
And I chose a mussel. So that gives me a shell, which is kind of cool. I'll do that.
Yeah, and a half point here.
And I get 0.5 food, and I get 0.5 tribal.
All right, so let me do a quick count here. Food's good. 3, 4, 5, 6 predator. So I'm half a point shy on predator, and 3, 4, 5, 6 tribal. So I'm half a point shy on each.
Okay. Did you update our die for this round?
Yeah, we're in round 3 now.
Okay.
Eek.
This is not good.
No.
This is not good.
All right. What are you gonna do?
Well.
Yeah, I gotta go with this. I guess I don't have to.
I'm going to have to make up for some points right now, I think. Well, maybe soon. I can't really take any of these. We're on round 3.
Mm-hmm. I'll go with that.
I haven't seen any of that stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to draw. I'm gonna have to draw a card.
I'll let you go ahead and do that first.
Oh my
then.
gosh, I'm gonna draw a wild card. Are you ready, people?
There we go. What does it say?
No. Why do I always draw the bad ones?
Let's hear it.
I've never drawn one good card, just so that you know. A fire has swept upon your lands. You lose 1 tree of your choice.
Oh my gosh.
That sucks so bad. I can't even tell you. Oh, I don't like this at all. That was such a waste. Such a waste. And I don't know what tree I want to give up because I kind of like all these trees.
Meanwhile, I'm drafting a hazel tree. Oh, I already have a hazel tree. I don't want another hazel tree. I'll take a duck, actually, instead.
I guess I'll lose this white willow tree. Goodbye, white willow tree. Can you stick that back in the...
That's a bad fire. 0.5 tribal. All right. Still shy on predator. So now we exchange, and we are on turn 4 of 6. All right, so I'm a little bit short on the weapons front. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one.
Okay, what'd you get?
I chose a pine tree.
Okay, and I chose red ochre.
Oh, you took the ochre.
I took the ochre.
And
So I get 1.5 tribal. So
that's huge,
3,
right?
1.5. Okay.
Turn 5.
So let me see. So I need 3 total, even though I know I'm not going to make that, which really sucks. But whatever.
All right.
It's gonna go there, and I need 3, 4 food, and I have 4.5. So at least I can pass my hippo.
A Carrere,
Hopefully.
a Datura,
Like, I don't even know what
hemlock,
any of that stuff
nightshade,
is.
wolf's bane. Sounds like they're all herbs,
They're not
right?
hemlock, but
I bet you there's hemlock in that deck.
you know what? I'm tired of you pushing me to get that deck. Every time I do, I get a failure. It's terrible. All right, I need to make up for some points, I think, because none of this stuff is going to help me right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the board, I think. And what I've decided I'm going to do is go for the Flint Napper.
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know what a Flint Napper is. So it's right here. This is an alphabetical order, by the way. So Flint Napper, it requires antlers and hide, which my Irish elk gives me. What's in green is what is required for ingredients, right? It also requires the hand axe skill, which I have. It requires any two of flint, obsidian, or quartz, and I have flint and quartz. So I have 2 of those. So I will spend my 5th turn making a Flint Napper.
Who's Flint Napper?
I don't know who Flint Napper is. But I've done it. And that's worth 3 points.
Cool. So I'm going to do this ash tree since I just lost a tree.
Okay. You have to regrow that forest.
You gotta regrow it. It's ridiculous. So 5. And then 0.5 environment, and that's it. So
all right, we're on the 6th
last round,
turn.
right?
Yep. Let's see if there's any cards I want in here. I don't think there is, so I may actually build again.
Build again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what are you thinking about that? I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't do that one. Oh.
Oof. Okay.
I can't do what I thought I could. Oh wait, no, I can't. Arrgh.
There's some very easy ones, but they're not worth a lot of
Yeah,
points.
it's not worth like doing.
So it's almost not worth
Really,
it.
it's like I should have just done that, because what happens is I'm gonna fail this and I'm gonna lose another 2 points.
Right.
So I have to do like extra of these just to make up for the ones that I'm losing, which sucks. I mean, you don't have to spend resources, which is good.
Right.
But all right. So I have obsidian, I have ash, and I have rope. So I'm gonna do Spear of Thunder.
The Spear of
Spear
Thunder.
of Thunder. So that's gonna give me 3 points, which almost makes up for the fact that I'm losing terribly. Just about.
Okay, so I didn't take my 6th action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could be daring and pull.
Do it.
I don't.
No, you know why? Because that one's gonna be a good one. So you should definitely do it.
I don't know, because what that could end up doing is ruining what I've got going on all in here, right?
That's typically what Risk does.
Yeah, but that's bad right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, next round I might be able to because these could be really good.
Yeah.
We've seen some good ones. They're in there.
Maybe you
Believe
have.
me.
Taking them out of the deck and stacking them for yourself.
I don't know. So I could. Oh man. So I don't. Maybe I'll just draft another card to bolster my
Just bolster your thing.
my empire for the next hand. And I think what I'll probably do is I could take another animal down, and I think I'll take the reindeer down.
Okay.
No, you know what? I'm going to take watercress.
Okay.
So this is another thingy. I get 0.5 food and 1 full health, which I was kind of not doing great in.
Okay.
Because who knows what the next turn is going to bring. So these all go out. That ends round 3. And we only get 1 obstacle in the next 2 rounds, so it should be much easier, right?
Yep.
So let's go ahead and see if we completed our...
All right. So for my hippo, I needed 4.5 because I needed 4.
4,
This is
okay.
4, so I have 4.5. I needed predator, I'm good, and I needed just 0.5 tribal, so I'm more than
hippo
good.
is a green star in my
was
book.
a success. Unfortunately, my tribe is starving.
That's a terrible...
I met all the resource requirements by leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
But I never even saw any of these cards in the deck of 20 cards that we got. So
Yep, so we just
So I failed.
4. And I think those will probably be
it kind of sucks.
the
So whatever.
greater chance of that coming up in a more in a higher player count game,
Yeah, I
right?
think
Because
so.
now you're passing
Right,
3 decks
exactly.
or 4 decks or 5
Yeah.
decks of cards, and so you're getting to look at so many different decks of
Exactly.
cards.
It's just so specific.
Right. That it's tough.
I kind of wish it was like, a category of something.
Yeah.
Perhaps, but that's okay.
Okay, so my wolf pack, I needed 3, 4, 5, 6 spears and 2.5 tribal, and I've got that.
Okay.
And for the entertainment tonight, I needed 3.5, 4, 5, 6 in total for tribal. So I was able to succeed at all of my tasks so far. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready for round 4. All right, let's bring on round
the
4.
hazards. Okay.
No, not yet. Let's get our hands first.
Ready for hazards.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
Okay.
So, do you want a hazard or an obstacle this round?
I want a obstacle.
Hazard. No?
No, I don't want another hazard. It's too much of a risk for me right now.
Oh.
Diet variety. Food obstacle. It's not bad. Your tribe needs a greater variety of foods in its diet. It needs any food.
Any food.
In its diet right
You
now.
have a lot of food.
I have a lot of food
issues.
Last game we had environmental issues.
Yeah.
This game it's all been food. So I need 2.5 additional food. So I need a total of 3, 4, 5, 6.5 food. So I need to get 2 more food. And then I need another 0.5 health. And I need 0.5 tribal. So I'll add that up on my own and see what I need.
I think you're good on health, actually.
3
And tribal as well.
4.5. Yeah, I'm fine. And tribal.
Insomnia. This is my first health obstacle. One of your best flint nappers.
Oh.
Well, how thematic is that? How did you know I made flint nappers? What is a flint napper? One of your best flint nappers is suffering from insomnia. How appropriate was that? You'll need to give this your full attention.
You should give that your full attention.
He looks so tired.
He does.
And he can't sleep. That's the worst. Okay, so what are we going to do for this poor guy? He, so I need 0.5 food and 2 health and 1. So it was good that I boosted my health last round. So I'm going to need a total of 2 health. Wow. That's great. I got that. 0.5 more food. So I've got 2, 3 food. I've got that accomplished already. And tribal is 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 1 tribal this round. That's it. That's easy. I can do that. All right. So you ready to start with the draft?
I am ready.
My goodness. I need tribal. These aren't the best cards.
No?
I guess yours are the best cards.
Mine are the best cards. Not really.
I think I'll go with
this one.
I'll go with this guy. All right.
Okay.
Here you go.
Trade you?
Yep. I hunted an ostrich.
Oh, how nice.
Yep, so it's...
And I hunt a swan.
Oh, we both went after birds
We did.
this round.
So cool. So I go up
6.5
0.5
food and 0.5 tribal. So I think I'm just short
and
half tribal.
0.5 environment and 0.5 tribal. Cool. Okay.
Ooh. Oh. Huh. That's not a bad one. But I kind of want to go after this guy. Should I go after red fox?
Have you been flipping our die? This is our second round.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Red fox. That's funny.
Red fox.
Yeah.
Why is
Big
it
dummy.
funny?
You know what red fox is?
No.
Oh.
It's a street I used to live on.
Red fox?
Court.
Oh, okay. This generation.
Stop it.
What does that say in red?
Leopard obstacle overcome.
Oh, so it's another obstacle. Well, what? That's so specific. So I'd have to overcome the leopard obstacle
Yes.
in order to achieve the fashion wrap.
Yes, but you need a leopard. I think that's the only way you get it.
No, the leopard obstacle. Yeah, like you have to complete. You have to beat.
I know.
What are the odds of me doing
I
that?
know.
So they forget red fox. Oh, that one's pretty good. What do I need here? I need hearts? Okay, I'm going to have to go with this one then. All right, what are you going with?
I have flint.
Oh, all right, cool. I went with the Valerian
Steel
root. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just 1 heart.
And I get 1, 0.5 Predator and 0.5 Trevor.
These are my cards, so there you go. Now we're on
Thank you.
turn 3.
Turn 3. How many food do I need? 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 is what I need. Would you agree?
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
I'll go with that.
I'll go with this.
Okay.
I went with Gray Plover.
Who's Gray Plover?
Danny Glover. All right. 0.5 food.
And I'm getting an oyster. So he can go down here with my mussels. And he gives me 1 whole food.
Your muscles are like going off the table.
I know. I'm gonna put them up in a second. Hold on a second.
Elephant.
My elephant. That's a mastodon.
Oh, whatever.
Will people see them over there?
No. Over there?
That's good. That's fine.
Maybe. Okay.
All
I think I'm gonna go into the deck this round.
You are?
We're on turn 4, right?
Don't worry. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. This could ruin me, but I'll do it early enough that I have 2 turns to recover.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm not going to draft a card.
Okay.
I'll go here first. And I pulled, your daughter marries and you receive a pendant as a gift.
God.
You may play the
Seriously?
pendant special event free now if you accept the gift. You don't need to meet the event requirements. I will accept that gift and I will take said pendant.
I think I'm shuffling next time. That's really good. I
That's
like that
great.
one.
That's a
fantastic.
free event.
It is. Yeah.
That makes me...
And now you can do, I think there's another one on here that, like, you can do a shaman, I think.
The shaman, yeah.
Because you need to have done the pendant event
Right.
to do that. So that's cool.
I can do that.
All right. So we're on round 4.
Yeah, that was my 4th round turn.
That was your 4th round turn.
Yes.
Did I do my 4th round turn?
You did not.
I didn't?
No, because I drew.
Oh, yeah,
the deck.
because you went first.
You're welcome to draw the next one. I'm sure that's a good event as
I
well.
doubt it. Seriously. Somehow I doubt it.
Let me draw another one.
Yeah?
I'm feeling
You're so
lucky
excited?
after this
Go
turn.
for
yeah.
it. Not right now, though.
No, after your turn, of course.
Because I need to look at what I need here. I think I need 0.5 more food. But ideally, I'd like to get something that I can use later. Okay. Maybe I'll do this one. I don't know what I have in my pile right now. I'll go with that. Okay.
All right.
There you go. And
Here's yours.
I did
What did you go with?
dandelion.
You went with the dandelion.
So I get 0.5 food and 0.5 health.
Okay. So we are on turn 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to actually take a card this round.
Okay. And I am also going to take a card, I believe. Let me look at this. Done. Okay, I'm going to take this.
All right.
This is round 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, what'd you get?
I went after a woolly mammoth.
Wow. Nice. And I got sweet woodruff, which gives me 1 health.
So I get 1 whole food
Okay,
and 1 whole environment.
great.
Nice. All right. So we
Okay.
are on now turn 6.
Okay, I'm going to carefully count up what I need.
Well, while you're doing that,
3,
I'm just going to take the shaman.
4, 4, 5, 4.5, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Okay.
Okay, so
got it.
shaman with my pendant, so that met that requirement. I got a horn from my bison, and I have the yellow okra. So, oh, and juniper I need. Dang it!
You can't do it.
Is there juniper here? Please tell me there's juniper. There's no juniper. Dang, nabbit.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna draw from the event deck.
Okay.
This
do
could
it.
cost me,
It could.
but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
A forager barely makes it home before nightfall, but has in her possession the following resources: comfrey and cranberries. Raise your level accordingly. 1 food and 1.5 health.
Really.
I will do that.
Now I'm really not drawing any of those.
1.5 health. Wow, that's gonna bring me to 7 health.
That's great. Good job.
And now I have comfrey and cranberries. I guess. If I ever need it, right? Yeah. All right, I'm done.
All right, so for my move, I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take Ave's necklace.
Oh.
So I have 3 birds, these 3, including a Territorn.
Yes.
And I have a shell, actually I have a few shells, and I have sinew. So.
Very good.
Bam.
So you took Ave's necklace for your final turn. Yep. All right. That ends round 4. We are about to now head into the 5th and final round.
Oh my gosh, the final round.
Yes.
Oh dear. Okay.
How have you done?
I did well. I met my goal.
All right, and I did as well.
Okay. Good job. There you go.
All right, and now let's prep for round 5. All right, let's do it. Final round. This is what it all comes down to. All right.
All right. Oh, and let's before we look. Let's
you shouldn't look at it, right? You sure you don't want to?
I don't. No. No, thank you.
Whoa.
Saber-toothed tiger.
That's awesome. What is
That's awesome. I wish I got something for this. He's going to be 3.5 predator, and my predator is crazy right now. So 3, 4, 5, 6.5, and I have 6.5, so I don't even have to worry about that.
7.
7. 3, 4, 5.
Plus half.
6.5. Oh.
7.
7. Okay, so I need 0.5. Okay.
Otherwise, you'd be like, I'm good.
Otherwise, I'd be like, I'm good. Don't worry about it.
Dirty skin.
Ew! Ew! That's gross.
He's got dirty skin. I don't know what's all over his. He's got like lesions.
What's all over him?
Most of your tribe is currently suffering from dry skin, so you need something to treat this ailment. And I guess there's no hand lotion in the deck. It puts the lotion on its skin. All right, so I'm gonna need Wow, so I need 1, 2.5 food. I need 2, 4.5 health. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 tribal. So I need a little more tribal, and I'm good. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh,
I need that. That's like the one that I needed.
I like that one. You found the one you needed?
Yeah.
That's a good one too. I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
Oh, there's your deck. This is a good deck I got this time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good. I hope it's good
A lot
for
of
me
good stuff in there.
What did you get?
I'm gonna take the sewing skill.
Oh, very nice.
I would like to be a seamstress.
Okay. Is that you?
That is me. So this is another skill.
All right. And I got the burning skill. Oh, burn skill, not burn. The burning skills.
Burning.
Okay.
Half and
So
0.5.
I'm gonna put that there.
Good on tribal now.
And I need 0.5 predator. Isn't that right?
I believe so.
Is that what we said? All right. Cool. Good?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. Cool.
Yes.
Turn 2.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is perfect. This is great. Okay. Done.
Dang it.
Dang it.
All right, I don't remember if those were in there. I don't know what you just took, and that's bothering me.
That's how the game works.
I'll just take this one, I guess. All right.
All right. What'd you get?
I took the cave.
And I took the fire making skill.
Oh!
I figured you were going to take that. That's why I had to take the fire skill.
You ruined me.
What? Why?
I'm ruined.
They're good for the same thing.
Right, but I can't do what I wanted to do now because you took what I needed.
I needed this, and I couldn't run the risk of...
Another take that opportunity.
Oh, stop it.
That's how this goes.
You're the worst.
I see. What a setup that was.
Look at my guy. He's like making awesome fire.
So we're on
He's like really blowing lots of
Killed
fire.
me. I was right there.
You were right where? You were right where?
There.
Right there?
Oh, I can do this.
Yeah, you can do it. You were looking at that, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to do it. Do you have all those trees?
I have 3. Well,
It needs to be specific trees, though.
Alder, ash. What else?
Birch, cedar, elm, oak, pine, walnut, or white willow.
I'm short a tree.
I know.
Oh, never mind.
You've got it. You should have it.
I do now after
right.
this draft.
All right.
Cards.
I don't need cards. I'm going to take
We're
some
on turn
moves.
3, so let me just play my ash.
This
tree.
is turn 3.
Yeah.
So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 4 moves.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can make up these points. I need to do this in the right order. All right, so I'm going to take the that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I guess I'll start by doing this one. So I'll do shelter.
Okay.
I need 3 trees, so I have the 3 trees.
Mm-hmm.
Hide and sinew I have, and I have fire making. So, I need 2.
You need 2. Yes.
Fudge. That sucks.
That's why I was like,
oh, I didn't even need that then.
no. And I was like, dang it. But then I didn't realize that I also had hide working.
That sucks.
So you tried to stab me.
I didn't try to stab you. I didn't even care about what you're doing. Oh, I wish I didn't take that.
You want me to see if I can find the knife wielding skill in here?
That sucks. Okay, well, whatever, I guess. Because I really didn't need that. I don't think I have any of this other stuff. Ivory harvesting. You
Those are all
took
skills.
the cave.
Yeah.
Hide working. Yeah. Oh, that really blows. Shoot, because I could have done another action instead of taking this. Can I take this back? I can't, can I?
Well, if you put it back in your deck
I'll
that
put
you
it back in my
drafted it
deck.
from and take a different action.
I'll take a different action.
Yeah, I'll
I
let
drew
you
it from
do
this one, right?
Oh, you did?
I think so. Did we switch yet?
We didn't switch yet.
All right, so it should go in here. And instead of taking that, I'll just take another action. Well, we'll do this. So I'm going to take sculpture art. So antler, bone, ivory, wood, I have all of those things. And I have the burn-in skill. I got the burn-in skill.
You got the burn-in skills. All right, so you take that. I take that.
That's
We are on
sweet.
round 4 now.
Okay.
And I'm going to build a shelter.
A shelter.
So I have the 3 trees, hide and sinew, I have the cave, and I have hide working.
Okay, good job. Nice. Okay?
Yes.
And then we trade again, right?
No, you have to take your action now.
Oh, I get to take my action now.
You don't have to. We could trade back.
No, I'll do it. All right, so I took the sculpture art, and now I'm going to take Staff of Command. So I took the sculpture art event, which is that, plus I have a birch.
Okay, so now you make the Staff of
I take the Staff of Command.
All right, so now we go to turn 5. We switch
We
decks
switch?
again.
Okay.
I'm
still
going to
not
take
right.
another event, and I choose you. I think I'm going to go with the new baby.
Okay.
So I need hide and wood, which I know I have, and I just need any one of the animals, and I have a woolly mammoth, and I have watercress.
Okay.
So it's well worth it for me.
Okay, good. And I'm going to take the chieftain event.
Okay.
So I need Ave's necklace, which I have,
Right.
red ochre, which I have, and the Staff of Command event, which I just did,
That's big points.
and any mammal, which I have 2 mammals.
That's
So
big points.
okay, I'm gonna make up for all these misfortunes.
Turn
that
6.
My
This is
places.
it. This is the last move. What are you going to do?
Last move. I don't know. Let's see. I need 3 skills. I have 2 skills. What's this coming of age ceremony? What do you need for that? Oh, any mammal, any one of these, which I have ginseng and St. John's wort.
Oh.
Okay, so I can do that. And I have red ochre. I guess I could do that. I think that's anything else is going to be worth 3 or less anyway. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, 3 or 4 are the big
yeah,
ones.
those are the big ones. So I'll just take that, I guess. It doesn't
Okay.
really matter. So, coming of age ceremony.
Very nice. And I'm going to finish with the meeting of clans. I need wood, have it. Any one mammal, got plenty of those. Any 3 skills, and I've got 5 skills.
Okay.
And I need mint, rosemary, sphagnum moss, or spruce. And I have rosemary here somewhere. There she is. So we will have meeting of the clans.
Okay.
All right, ends the round. Let's see if we completed our objectives or
Okay.
our obstacles. And I'm pretty sure I did. So I've got 1, 2.5 food, good to go. 4.5 health, good to go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 tribal, right on the money.
Nice. All right.
That's it.
That's it.
So we just have to add up our victory points and determine the final score.
All right. Do you want to do that?
Let's do it.
All right. Walk me through it.
Okay, so so let's count up our points
On our
here,
cards.
on
Okay.
our obstacles. So every green star is worth 2, unless it's on a hazard, which is worth 3. Every skull face, regardless of whether it's a hazard or an obstacle, is -2.
Okay. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, minus 4.
It's 4.
4 points.
So you've got 4 points in obstacles. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points in obstacles. All right, so 12 to 4. And now we add up our points on the event, special event board. So you've got 3, 6, 10, 12, 15, 18 points. 18 plus 4?
22.
22. I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 16 plus, how many did I have here? 12? 28.
Yeah.
And you had
22.
close still.
It's close.
Even though you had those.
But it's this. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If I hadn't drawn that, I would, first of all, I would not have lost 2 points.
Right.
And I probably would have met whatever objective I got.
And you would have gained 3
And I would have
points.
gained, well, I would have gained 2 points.
Well, you wouldn't have lost.
If
You
I
would've-
picked not a.
Oh, if you picked a knot. Okay, so you,
You know
would have
what I
gotten
mean?
2. So that's 4 points you would have gotten back. Would it
Yeah.
be 22?
Yeah.
You'd have been 26.
Yeah.
Even closer to 28.
Yeah. So.
Then it would have been a few points.
pretty close, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still close. Even
Pretty
though
good.
you took some hits, you went
Yeah.
hard onto the board.
Right. Yeah. So it's.
Because
could
you
mitigate
actually
a little
put
bit.
6
Yeah.
on the board to my 5.
Yeah. I know.
So you took more of
And I
it.
probably, what I should have done too is, because I missed this one too. See, if I hadn't missed that one.
That hurt. Yeah.
I would have gotten
Because you
it.
miscounted.
Because I miscounted.
That
I
would have
know.
been another 4 points. You could have won this game.
No. That's all right. You
Yeah.
needed a win.
Should
we recap?
Really? Is that how it goes? All right. All right. So, yeah, we'll do a recap. No review on this one because
Yeah.
it's on Kickstarter. So we'll just give you our
thoughts, I guess,
thoughts
yeah.
and our opinions on the game, and we'll go from there. All right.
Okay.
So, Rise of Man, Stone Age.
Okay, we were pretty good Stone Age folks, I think.
I think we did well. Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed, I was pretty happy with the game.
Your civilization did very well.
Did quite well. Yes. So let's talk about the game and what we thought.
Okay, sounds good. So let's talk about replayability first.
Okay.
So kind of like a shelf life sort of thing.
Yeah, I love the concept of having sort of I guess they call it the extra card deck, which is like a big deck of cards with the E's on them that I dealt in 25 cards.
Yeah.
So every time you play the game, there's, depending on how many players, you deal in so many of those cards, and they will change what the resources that are available for depending on that. And also with each additional player, there are more and more cards to the main deck that you add based on how many, it'll tell you if it's a 2+, 3+, 4+, 5+, 6.
Right, yeah.
So the deck gets bigger, and there's a lot of cards that come in this set.
Yeah,
So,
a ton.
yeah, so I'd say the replayability is definitely there. It's
Okay.
good, very good.
What about the weight, the kind of complexity?
I'd probably tag this as like a medium weight, medium/higher.
Yeah,
because
I think so.
it's you definitely have to keep track of resources and keywords, and a lot of that stuff tends to
Yeah,
scare
it could
people
be
away.
daunting. I think if you're
Yeah.
not used to keeping track of a deck or of
Yeah,
your.
it's definitely not heavy. I'd say it's
Yeah.
medium. It's
Yeah.
medium. Yeah, I would go there.
All right. So components. Now this, because it was a prototype.
Yeah.
The components aren't what they'll be when the game's published.
Right. But I think the art seemed like it was pretty fun.
The art was fantastic.
Yeah, and the cards were good quality cards. Yeah, so if those are what will be in the final
if it's indicative of what's coming
then yeah, for sure. Those were really good cards. I thought the art was really nice.
Yeah,
really well done. The cards were very easy to read. And it was nice. I'm definitely give this a very good quality as far as components goes, and the art, very nice style. I like it. Yeah.
Cool. So my favorite. What did you think of the theme?
Theme was great. I mean, it really is challenging. Those obstacles.
It is. I have to say, I think that I appreciate a good theme, and I appreciate a well-researched theme.
Yeah.
And everything on the cards and things like that all traces back to actual things that happened in the Stone Age.
That you would expect to happen.
It's very expected kind of.
Yeah, it wasn't like dinosaurs in there with men and.
Yeah, it wasn't like fantasy kind of. It was very much like, okay, I need bone in order to make a weapon.
Yeah.
And I haven't found bone yet.
Yeah.
But it kind of shows you okay, well, my tribe hasn't. It just hasn't located it yet.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So while it's frustrating.
It adds a sense of realism to it, because you've got 10 cards, and then say you've got 5 players on the table, you've got a much larger pool of resources, but you're still limited. Like, everybody has their fair shot to pick off the best stuff. Whereas if you were tribes competing in a location, you'd all be going after the same best resources.
Right.
So it makes a lot of sense. You're going out, and if you think about it, every time you're drafting a card, it's like, I'm hunting and gathering. I'm going out to find something to bring back to my tribe to add to our overall health and sustainability.
Right.
So really, I think the theme stuck.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I do like the way that we switch the deck back and forth.
The drafting mechanism,
The drafting is really neat because it does give you that sense of we're all looking at the same pot of resources, but we go at it different
competing.
times.
Yeah, and I know if you're collecting something, do I get it because I want to stop you from it, or that's because that could end up hurting me in the long run because I need something a little bit more.
You're like, I don't need you to have that cave.
Right? Yeah, you don't want me to have the cave, but you're like, that's not going to help me get across this, get through this obstacle. I'm going to gain these points for it. Or I need a certain keyword because I need to get that event because that event is where the points are.
Yeah.
So
it's really pretty cool. Yeah. Fun factor.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun, actually. I'm very surprised at how much fun, because just looking at it, you're like, I'm not really sure if this is going to be fun, but once you start getting into it, and you're like, you start to get this plan, and based on the cards you have, and based on the obstacle you pick up, that's going to drive how you draft and how you play the game.
Right, exactly.
And it's different every time.
Yeah,
every time.
That's why we were joking the last time we played. It was everything I did was environmental. Every hazard I got was environmental. I didn't have any cards that would give me environmental resources.
Right.
So, but then this time I didn't deal with that at all. So it was a completely different experience.
Yeah.
So that was cool. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as the setup goes. Would you say complex is a lot of cards?
No, there's a lot of cards, but I think once you get the decks sorted, if you keep them stored by player count and you keep the extra card pile separate after, because that's the only thing you really have to do is shuffle up the extras, deal them in, and at the end of the game you pull the extras back out and keep them in a separate pile. If you bag everything separate, the setup for this should be a breeze.
Yeah, no issues.
It's a piece of cake because you have the one game board in the center, and at first it's very daunting to look at because there's so many little boxes with so many different events. But I think after you play it a little while, you really start to pick up on what you know. And so you're looking at your cards as you're drafting, you're like, oh, this one does those 3 events. Cool. I'm going to keep grabbing these. And I'm like, I wasn't going to go for this, but now that I have 2 or 3 cards for it, it makes a lot of sense. I can go for that. It's going to be 3 points for me.
You start to learn where the multipliers are and stuff, where you can kind of build on this and that. And that so.
The most wood they'll ever ask for is 2. So I know that if I have 2 trees, I can do anything. If I have obsidian or any one of those 3 stones, I can hunt anything.
Right.
So it's a lot. You don't have to really track all of that once you start to build your tableau up.
Yeah.
So it gets easier.
It's pretty cool. So let's talk about target audience and kind of when would you bring this around? Who would you bring it around? Who would you see?
I'd say any game with this medium complexity, you don't want to bring into somebody who's not familiar with gaming, right?
Yeah. It's definitely a gamer's game.
A gamer's game, for sure. And I think, you'd scare anybody away who's a casual gamer, for sure.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't bring this around, hey, for the family, for the weekend, and we're going to throw this on the table. You'd probably, you'd be the other ones playing. So, or halfway through, it'd be this is just too much. I can't, this is too much accounting for me. But if you're used to playing board games like we are, it's second nature. You know, you pick up on keywords, you pick up on sets, you know what you're doing. And it's a lot easier that way. But I think if you stick to that moderate gamer audience. Doesn't have to be a heavy gamer at all.
No.
It's just someone who plays, especially someone who plays like deck builders or just used to handling
resource management.
Used to playing cards that have a lot of text on them, but keywords, like that's the kicker. And a lot of the deck builders have that. So if you've played them, you get it. Even though this is nothing like a deck builder, but card construction is all similar. Yeah. At the end of the day. So
cool. And I like the flip chart.
Flip chart's a good idea.
Really
could have easily gone with, or they could have easily taken the route of going with, like wooden resources or just punched out cardboard tokens and you would have it. But you'd be counting them the whole time and you can't, and they use the half point mechanism, which you couldn't do with tokens. Yeah. So to do it on the flip chart, it's cool. I like it. You're only going to get so many by the end of the game anyway.
Exactly.
So it works for me. It's the first game I've played with a flip chart like that for resources, and I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, it made it much more organized, and anything that makes it more organized, I'm all about. So it's pretty cool. All right, so overall conclusions.
I think,
any other thoughts?
Yeah, I think it was a lot of fun. I was pleasantly surprised with the gameplay. I thought it seemed very balanced. All the games we played have been very close.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like almost two games in one, because you spend the first like 3 to 4 rounds building up this resource pool and getting through your obstacles, and all of a sudden you've got this empire now, and you suddenly shift gears and say, okay, I need to start putting my my little tokens on the board.
Yeah.
What are those things called? Those little stones? Are they called stones?
They're called stones. I think they look like pentagrams.
I gotta start getting those stones on the board, because that's where the big points are. Because you can go neck and neck, and if you're achieving all of your missions together,
exactly,
and your obstacles,
it's
then
come down to
you're going to be tied, right? Yeah. Except for maybe somebody gambled and took like you did, and took the hazard, and all of a sudden they get bumped up a bit.
Right.
But you got to start attacking that board. You could even attack it as early, I think, as the 3rd round if you really get lucky in the draw.
And because you don't spend resources to take those actions.
Right.
It's just like, do you have it in your supply? Right. Are you continuing to make it basically? And then you're able to take those. So.
Yeah, and the only thing you're really giving up on is a draft of cards that turn, right?
Yeah,
exactly. Because it's just you're giving up a turn to drop a stone down on the thing. But I mean, at the end of the game, that's 3-4 points. That's a big difference. Yeah. You know what I mean? So. Like you said, okay, I drafted that one card, the fire making skill that you were so proud of, and you're like, that did absolutely nothing for you. Your turn was better spent putting a stone on the board and getting 3 victory points or 4 victory points.
And I mean, even if I had failed that one card because I didn't count right, I wasn't paying attention, and I went for the hazard, which would have given me an extra point over a successful normal obstacle.
Right.
But I could have just gone for a couple points on the event deck or on the special event board too.
Right.
But that's what I like about the game, is it gives you different opportunities to mitigate certain circumstances and situations, and your ability to take risks and have fun with it is
Yeah. So I think, and if we pretty glowing what we're saying about it, but I think if we wanted just to be objective about it and say, hey, what did we not really like about it?
Yeah.
I guess you could say. I'll put it this way, what I would like to see, you could talk expansions down the road, but a different board for the center that actually changed up the events.
Yeah.
Just mix things up a bit, because I think that would keep the game fresh.
Right.
I think a way to sort of mitigate certain keywords, like how you ran into, I can't get this resource this turn because it's not in the 20 cards we drew that round.
Yeah.
So you've automatically failed. There needs to be some mitigant.
Yeah.
For you to maybe get through that,
get something,
or maybe draw more cards from the deck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or maybe if you have the resources but you don't meet that condition, maybe you don't lose points but you don't gain points.
Right. Maybe it's a wash. Right.
Yeah.
So because that's a very stiff penalty for the luck of a card draw.
Right.
That you're not getting the full deck that turn. You're getting 10 cards per person. Maybe that scales better with more players, and I can imagine that, because with more players, you've got more hands being dealt, you've got more cards being passed around, and there's a better chance that you're going to get that specific card you need that round. But that doesn't guarantee it either. So that would be the only thing. And another thing that's a little bit challenging is the cumulative point buildup on each individual resource track. You're tracking what you have on that flip chart, but there's no easy way to track what you have as far as requirements go.
Right.
So it's like, okay, let me recount all this up again. You know what I mean? So it gets a little bit daunting, but it's not the end of the day. You can get through it.
In the end, it's like, you're looking at 5 or 6 obstacles / hazards that you're trying to count up, and I mean, for that to be the one thing that we're kind of
these are little
about,
things, but
it's kind of trivial, but
right. But I want to give everybody both sides of the coin, right? Yeah. So I think it's only fair that we say this is what we kind of like, this is what we didn't like, because you don't like everything about a game. But outside of that, I think for the most part, it seemed like a pretty well-rounded, solid game to me. You know,
absolutely.
Like it's definitely it's definitely up there with just about any other.
I'm looking forward to playing it with more people too.
Yeah, I think that'll definitely change the experience. So we're definitely going to open it up and try it with more people because it's it definitely has the bones for it. You know, and I think it could be really good because it was fun with 2 players. I'm not knocking it. So so I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Thanks for watching. The campaign's still up on Kickstarter now. So. Rise of Man, Stone Age. If you like the playthrough, you think it's something you'd like to own, I'd say go for it. You know, back it. I'm a pretty big supporter of Kickstarter. I probably have at least 10 campaigns pending right now that I'm waiting for games, and I look there every day to see more because I just I go for it if I think it's good. So. That's about it. So thanks for watching, and like I said, I'll put the Kickstarter link in the comments or in the notes below the description below the video, so you can go right to it and check it out. So there you go.
That's it. All right.
So we'll see you next time.
Thanks.